Today we're going to Senegal. Are you ready to cook with Icee? Hey, Imune. Okay, what do I start with? First thing first, rice. We have not done the rice. I have not done the rice. So I'm using my favorite rice that my ex-husband actually bought for me. What could I say? The guy likes to feed me. Don't worry, I'm not dead. I'm just looking for my utensils that I have not used for ages. I have mercy. This generation. Right. We are going to open the rice. Checking for poison. Well, if your ex-husband buys you rice, you will not check it for poison. Okay, I'm not dead, so we continue. Right. So the next thing that we do, we find a cup. A cup, yes. I got a cup. I actually have a pink cup. So we're gonna do one. Wait, let me do it like those professional YouTubers, but I'm not really professional, so you can see this is right here, so I don't need to put the camera there. What is your problem? Okay, two cups of rice, three cups of rice. I usually cook 5 when I have people, so I think 3 is enough. 3? Yeah, 3 is enough. Our main ingredient, this is our main ingredient. This is sofrito. It's already been blended. Sofrito is actually made out of tomatoes, garlic, parsley, loads and loads of garlic, yeah, paprika, and jumbo, and a little bit of salt. Yeah, so basically this mixture is an ingredient called sofrito. It's Spanish, so I call this my Spanish benachin. So are you ready to cook Spanish benachin with Icee Jallow? Hey, I've never even heard of this. I just saw this sauce. Someone was talking about it one day on Facebook, and I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I tried it I was cooking fish stew, and it made it really taste so amazing. And one day I was cooking the benachin, and I said, hey, just take like 1 spoon of this and just put it in the benachin. And the best thing about this is you can put it in your freezer, or you can put it in your fridge for up to a month. You can put it in your freezer and have it for much longer. I've had this for much longer because it was frozen. So we are going to start cooking this benachin. Okay, you see my rice is not even done, but yeah. Anyway, I'm still here. We are still recording, people. I'm washing the rice. I'm sure you don't need to see me wash the rice. I'm sure you are all adults enough to know how to wash rice without me having to show you. This is just me introducing you to join me to cook. This is not a profession. I'm not a professional cook. So please make that very clear. I am not professional. The professionals are in Atariri. Awadiame. Musumanjam. Who else? Antima. Oh, Hasupa. It is like one that I think I will find in heaven. And yeah, my beans and rice. Yes. So those are the people that I can think of from the top of my head. I'm sure there's other cooks as well, but I have not tried their food personally, although they present it really nicely on social media. I would like to try those food. Buy them sohor, buy them bon, instantly share leka. Not all in their share. People like me, we don't cook that. So if you're looking for a wife who's going to cook for you, please use this video as point of reference. Icee Jallow does not cook. This is like, I'm starving and I need to eat kind of cooking. Do you like my new camera? Actually, this camera is from my anonymous donor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's cook. Okay. So we have rice. Now we're gonna do the. See what I said about how much I love pepper? This is my chopping board. I've had it for 5 years. If you don't believe me, you can go back to some of my pictures on Facebook. It's like behind me on some of my pics. Yeah. Anyway, let's make this kitchen hot like a pepper. So I'm just wetting up my hair because my hair is looking a mess. But when you put water on my hair, it looks sleek. So I'm washing my hair now and then washing my hands. I'm definitely washing my hands. So please don't think that I'm touching my hair. And then actually, even if I touch my hair, then that's nobody's business, because at the end of the day, I'm only cooking for just me, right? Okay. Now we do onions. Not my favorite part. This is when you need a husband. That's the only thing. Like, I think the only thing my husband's ever did for me before is actually do this bit, because I hate this bit, so they always have to do it. So we are cutting up the onions. Listen, guys, I don't have a camera which follows me around, so please bear with me whilst I do this. This girl is cooking that I'm cooking. Slowly but surely. I need to make sure that this Benetton is finished in 45 minutes. So I'm kind of like putting myself in pressure actually by um, was doing this. I'm thinking about chopping up some, you know, chop it, cut it off, stomp it down, okay? Stomp it. Chop up that. Oh, don't mind me, Danny. I'm not too well, so forgive me. This is like a sick person cooking. I shouldn't really be cooking right now. Renata should be like sending me food, you know, all nice oxtail, all those lovely things that you eat. But no, sohor lah, dabon. Sama gini fi febar. Togan longko. Yekal ko. Dem doko ko de. Di do def lolu. Di atayal si bekal ni. Melni. Nanga tayal lo. Nanga bon. So, guys, eat. This onion is killing me now. Do you think this is enough onions for my Benetton? Because I'm not cooking like a lot of Benetton, and I don't like. I think this. Yeah, actually, yeah. It's going in my eyes. So I'm gonna slice it like this. I forgot to do this. Wait, I think you need to put the wooden spatula in your mouth before you start, but I forgot to. So this is me dying here, trying to show you guys how to cook a Spanish Benetton. How to cook a Spanish Benetton. A Spanish Benetton. Busaf. Anyways, now that that's done, what's next? Oh, garlic. Don't forget the garlic, because the garlic is very, very important in Benetton. And this might shock you. Shock. You see, people always make fun of my accents, so I kind of blur sometimes. I will blur things out the wrong way without even realizing it. So forgive me if that happens, but I am not English. I am a Fulani woman who has relations with Mandingos, Wolofs, Serials, Jolas, Mandiagos, everything. Okay? So I'm sorry that I have orientation in me. Thank you. The best. Right. Actually, yeah, I was actually thinking, what's going to be the name if I have a fan? Like, what would I like to call my fans? Like, if I was supposed to like do a video to say hello to my fans, like I would say, hello, fans. So I was gonna call my fans Cubes. I was actually gonna call my fans Cubes, but then I had a long think about it today and yesterday, and I decided no, I'm not going to call them Cubes because I don't know. Cubes is like cute for girls, but like for my guy fans, cubes would be like, hey, I see Hannah, you know, you'll be like, hey, are you crazy? But yeah. So I should have actually done all the prepping and then started this video, shouldn't I? I should have. Oh well, almost done though, because this is going to be like a very simple Benetton. There's no drama here, so you'll be able to learn all these. Okay, people like my wife Natalia, you can cook Benetton in Holland. Yeah, for Bizon, he likes Benetton, like really like Benetton. So you can take this video, use it, and learn. My eyes, man. Learn from this video. Even the garlic is very spicy in my eyes. How is that possible? Yeah. Just ouch. I don't want to go quiet, but this garlic is not treating me right. So it's gonna be very nice to eat something that I cooked after not being able to eat for a very long time. I was actually gonna give up on eating. No, not eating. I actually laid down in bed last week and I said, hey, Fala, just take me, because I could see my ribs. I could feel like there was like a big hole in my stomach, like my stomach was super flat. I never even see my stomach flat like that before I even had kids. So I gave up. It was not a nice feeling. And so it was not nice to have people on my case about how much weight I've lost when I've actually been ill. And even when I told some people that I was ill, they were still going on and on and on about how I should put on weight. It's like, okay, let me tell you something to you skinny shamers. This last few days taught me something new that I have learned before but reversed. when I put on a lot of weight, I used to say to myself, oh my God, I wish I could take it off myself and just give it to someone who needs it, because I hated myself in that way. And again, when I got skinny again, um, because of this illness, especially, I got like really, really slim because I did lose weight initially. And then on top of that, being ill a few times on top of it. So I don't know what's going on with my body, but I have changed my diet and I'm not scared because I'm thinking that my body is telling me, I see you are doing the right thing now. Because before, I was just eating anything, anyhow. I didn't think about it. Now I enjoy fruits and vegetables more than I do enjoy chocolates and sweets. So my diet has changed. So if anything, I feel like my body is recovering from all those horrible things that I used to eat, and it's kind of clearing it away. But I'm getting sick instead of getting like health. Because when I was doing all those things, I didn't get sick. I'm well, touch wood, raise a wood. Touch wood. I do not get ill that often, alhamdulillah. Yeah. But these last few months, especially when I have lost weight, I have been getting sick quite a few times. And I don't know whether it's my body just saying to me that it's getting healthy. That's what I like to think. I think my body is saying, I see, I'm getting healthy. So I'm not in any rush to like put on weight or to even lose weight. I'm content at the moment. I understand I'm ill, and so it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get back to where I want to be. I don't want to be here, but I don't want to be where I just came from as well 8 9 months ago. So please bear with me and stop skinny shaming people. And then on top of that, what I was going to say was, when you're on the other side as well, these last few days I've been saying to myself, I see, I wish someone could give me their fat so that I can get fat. I said that when I was fat about wanting to be skinny. So we can't always have what we want, and we can't always look how we want. But the most important thing is to be happy with whatever you are. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing now. Like if I used to be depressed when I was like, when I put on weight, but thinking back, I would not depress myself about um putting on weight again, and I will not depress myself about losing weight again, because now I actually understand, having gone through the weight loss and everything, I actually understand my body more now than I did before. So now I know the foods that make me put on weight. I know what activities that I need to do to make sure that I maintain a healthy weight. So I'm not worried now. So whether I go back to fat or skinny or medium, I am going to be the same happy as I am now. And people need to understand that when people are happy about themselves, I don't think you look good, I don't think this suits you, it doesn't matter, because you are not that person, honey boo boo. Excuse me, who do you think you are, telling someone that you want them to look how you want them to look? No. And the worst thing is to find out that these last 3 weeks I haven't been able to eat solid foods, to find out that I have Crohn's disease on top of that. So shame on you, you skinny shamers. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You are like witches. You're the witches of this world. Like you just suck everything out of people. Like even if that person was not meant to get skinnier, maybe it's because of your chat is what is making them even drier than they begin with, or even fatter than they begin with. Yeah. So stop fat shaming, stop skinny shaming. It's not okay. It's not cool. If you're on the other side, I know the feel. So why would you do it to somebody else if the shoe is on the other foot? This is what we don't understand in Gambia, that when people lose and put on weight, it's not your concern. It doesn't concern you. If you think they're hungry, cook for them. Okay? If you think that they're eating too much, then starve them. But you can't, because you don't live in their house. So, but the point I'm trying to make is, stop skinny shaming people. You don't know what diseases they're fighting. You don't know, even fat people. Some people put on weight because of diabetes, because of lots of other health problems that can make a person put on weight. Sometimes even contraceptive pills. Who had contraceptive pills? I had contraceptive implant in 2015, and oh my God, I couldn't get full. I was eating and eating and eating and eating and eating until one day I just slapped myself and I said, Icee, wake up. You're going to Gambia in 3 months. Lose it. That's how I lost it in the first place. Not like in 2015. Do you understand? And then again, I lose weight, and then just when I lose weight, I have to get sick. So for the last 3 weeks, I've been fighting Crohn's disease. And it's very painful, very, very painful, because you can't swallow. It hurts. And if you have to swallow, you have to bear with the pain. And everyone who has been around me these last few weeks have noticed that I couldn't eat properly because of the lump in my throat. That was just, oh, alhamdulillah. Like I'm the kind of person that I don't eat often. And sometimes I will forget actually to eat. But this last few weeks, I was looking at food differently. I was looking at food like, oh my God, look, this person is eating. Oh my God, I wish I could eat. I would have this pain. So you go through all this stuff. I couldn't tolerate even pepper. So it was, when I first had it, I actually thought I had cancer, because I was like, oh my God, I had cancer. I have cancer. Because who has a lump in their throat inside of it? And you can feel it when you're trying to swallow food. So, yeah. So basically, stop judging people. Stop Actually, I didn't want this nasty Icee. Stop judging people. Stop putting pressure on people to lose and put on weight. It is not your business. It is not your concern. Live your life. If you're happy, why do you bother about someone else? Because I don't care if someone is skinny or fat or whatever. No, no, no. I would not even suggest anything to them. Because what if they're happy? If someone is fat, let's say, for just imagine someone is fat, yeah, and you see them, like I wouldn't think it's appropriate for me to say, hey, sweetheart, hamalala, hey, what now one is all happy that because you're getting big there. So you need to slow down on them chips and them burgers and them, No, I will never do that. Yeah, so what gives you the right to now come to me, Icee Jallow, and tell me that I need to eat because I'm too skinny? And sometimes when fat people actually skinny shame me, I actually wrote about this a few days ago on my Facebook. When they say to me, I see you're skinny. Most of the time, people who say that, I'm looking at them and thinking, but bruh, you are the walking ticket. No, not walking ticket. Let me rephrase that. You are the walking advertisement for diabetes, heart attack, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. There's so many things skinny people can say to you too, yeah? So don't think that you can just come at people just because you are not happy with yourself. Because I'm so happy with myself that I would never criticize another person about how they look or how they weigh. So that's what happy people do. The confident people don't do that. They don't, you know, drag other people down, and if they have advice or something, they wait to be asked. For example, I will not go to my friends and say, hey, do you know how you can lose weight? No, especially if that person has put on weight, because what if me making that comment is going to make that person go and feel depressed in front of the TV watching which show should we say, which show are they watching and crying? Titanic, and crying their eyes out and eating ice cream, and then they put on even more weight because they're depressed. And they're eating more because that's the only thing that can give them comfort. I've been there. I used to comfort eat when I had my daughter Mariam. So I was just eating because I was really depressed. And for me to feel better, like I was looking forward to my food, oh my God, I was eating more than my husband. That's not normal there because we all know how good your husbands are. Hey, yeah. So that's not okay for me. I didn't like that look. I still don't, even though I'm skinny like bones right now. I prefer this look than how I looked because at least I know this look I can add to it rather than trying to lose it. It's harder to lose weight than it is to put on weight. Yeah, that's actually true. So it's harder to lose weight than it is. Yeah, everybody knows that. You want like confirmation? Look at the calories in the chocolate cake that you just had or the ice cream. Go to the gym and see how long it has to take you to burn those calories off. It takes a long time and it takes a lot of energy. But eating is easy. You just sit down in front of the TV or whatever, or the banda bar or whatever you want to call it, and just eat and eat and eat, because that's what you do. You just eat and eat and eat because you have to eat. So we are almost done with this thing called garlic. Well, I spent most of the time talking whilst I was chopping the garlic because I really needed to get some messages out right there. I think it's important that we talk about this because there's a lot of people suffering, and you guys don't know. Like there's some young people who approach me, and they're not approaching me because they want to lose weight. They're approaching me because they're saying, I see everybody puts so much pressure on me. How can I put on weight? Can you help me? Like, what pills can I take? People are asking what pills they can take to put on weight so that they can satisfy other people. I am not going to do that. Hello, excuse me. I've done that before. I took pills and it bloated me up. Like, it was an ugly kind of fat because that fat is not even planned. Like, you're not even going to the gym and shaping it up. No, it was just purely you just want to satisfy people. So it doesn't come with any motivation. You are just going to eat and you're going to get out of shape. And I'm never going to do that again for anybody. I'm not going to put on weight for anybody. I'm not going to lose weight for anybody because at the end of the day, it's my body. And when people like you because of how you look, my friend, go and look for another friend or another husband or another boyfriend. And I don't say that very lightly because one of the reasons why I left my second marriage was that actually this is gonna be weird. Okay, my first marriage, my husband, he was like really obsessed with my skinny figure. So he would, when I had children, he didn't like the fact that I had put on weight. So he always used to like put me down, using my weight to put me down. Like I at that time, this is the crazy part. At that time, when I gave birth to my first daughter, I swear to God, and everybody knows this that know me, that when I gave birth to my first child, I actually went back to exactly how I was. And then when I had the second child, I went up to a size 8. And the reason why I went up to a size 8 is because that was when I started. 2013 was when I started to take those pills that give me appetite to put on weight. So instead, yeah, so when I had my second child, that was when I went up to size 8 because I was using pills to help me eat. So that was like really painful to see someone that you give two children to turn around and call you fat at size 8. You know that's abusive, and you know that's why I really have to go. Like, not the only reason, but it's kind of hard to do. And then, sorry, I don't know, like my phone is buzzing because somebody is messaging me. Okay, I have a message for you guys on Messenger. Yeah. Social media is supposed to be like where you come and you interact socially, friends sharing jokes and laughing and like showing interest in each other's things. And yeah, it is social media, not private media. Like, I'm not saying I will not come and I will not come and what's it called? Messenger. I will reply. Yes, I will reply to messages to people, who I know. They're not just there to waste my time, and also they're there because they genuinely, wants to be friends. Yes, of course, I'm going to have time for you. But you that wants to come and chat nonsense, yeah. So social media is supposed to be social media, not private media. All right, guys, it's called social media, not private media, because some people think that you need to come on Messenger. No, I don't need to come on Messenger because at the end of the day, I come on Facebook mainly to post, share my life. That's what I'm there for. Not hanging around. Imagine, I don't know how many messages like other people receive, but do you know how many messages I get on Messenger? Like more than 100 a day. So if you have like more than 100 messages from 100 different people, you're working 7 days a week. I work 7 days a week, guys. Don't take me on social media and think that she's on social media. No, most of the time it's very rare, but sometimes I get 1 day off or 1.5 day off, or Mondays to Fridays. I'm supposed to have weekends off. This is the thing. I'm not contracted to work weekends, but I choose to work weekends. And I choose to work weekends because I don't like to be bored. I like to keep myself busy at all times. So even with the dancing and 2 jobs, I'm still feeling like I'm not busy enough. So I need to do things because I don't know how to describe myself, but I get bored really easily. I can get bored easily, especially around other people. So yeah, and when I'm on my own, I get like so much excitement, so much energy, and I don't know about you, but I like my solitude moments. It's the best time for me is when I'm on my own. Like that's that doesn't sound right, but the best time I have is when I'm on my own. Like that's the best time I have. But I also understand that yeah, we all need human contact and we all need to socialize because it helps us. It really does. And when I give my time to my friends, like I give them like all of me, and they don't even know that this person, like, okay, let's say you give me an option of spending time on my own or with you. If I have to, if you maybe don't have anything special, like maybe it's not a party or it's not a special occasion or whatever, you just want me around you. It's not because you want me to come and cuddle you because maybe you're depressed or whatever. So you don't need me for anything. You just want my company. Okay, maybe. But if I have to choose between let's say going to my friend's house or staying by myself, I will stay by myself. Is that sad? I don't think that's sad. I think actually that's brave. I think it's brave that I enjoy my own company a lot, and I'm not scared to be on my own. It's very important, guys, to not rely on other humans. It's important not to rely on other humans. So I cannot tolerate pepper. Usually I'll use like a whole pepper, but today I'm gonna use half of this because I have Crohn's disease and I can't tolerate pepper anymore. I even forgot for a minute that I was recording because I'm scared of this pepper. So I'm using like 2 knives to slice it because, I don't want my fingers to like, and sometimes your fingers. One morning actually, I have a pepper spray next to my bed. Yeah, and well, not a pepper spray. It was a mint spray, but it's like pepper spray. Ask the people who are around me and have seen that spray. It's like pepper spray, but it's not pepper spray. It's just mint. Yeah, so I have it next to my bed. One morning, I just woke up and I was trying to put it in my mouth because it's mint. and it just went in my eye. Boom! I thought I was gonna be blind. I can still feel that pain. So thank God I did not go blind because I really thought that day my eyes were gonna damage. It sting. I took water and I opened my eyes in water on the sink. It didn't do anything. So yeah. So our ingredients, I don't know. Our ingredients, I don't know. They're done. They're done. They're done. So now. Okay, so we're gonna start the real business now. We're gonna start cooking this Benedict. Finally, after all that talking. Yeah, sorry, but I needed to talk to some people. We're back again. Welcome back. I got my fish. I got my fish. Finally. Mom always fries me fish, and when I'm coming from Gambia, because you see, my mom knows that she has a lazy daughter, a lazy daughter. Who? So we are starting again because we had a little disaster because my fish, I couldn't get through to my fish. So now that the fish is now ready, you see, I'm not really good with this stupid cooking thing yet. So next time we'll just talk. But actually, this is nice. Need the oil. The oil. Building my tongue tip. But we don't share the same notion when it comes to oil. My mom, like most African women, naturally loves oil. And if my mom had her way, she would cook oil or benachin every day. I'm telling you, she only doesn't get to cook benachin every day because my sisters won't let her. But let's say they did, she would most definitely cook benachin every day. She loves oil. African people love their oil. Yeah, like this phone app is annoying me because it's sending me notifications because it's a new phone. I don't usually receive notifications, so it's basically done all of that by itself. Okay. So as you can see, I don't have that much time, so I'm kind of rinsing the oil, the fish of the original oil. The reason why I do that is because it's gonna be cooked in another oil with the sauce that's gonna cook the benachin. If I don't do this, like it's just to warm up the oil and then just put the fish in to deal with the new taste of the new oil, because the oil my mom would have used in Gambia to cook this fish is not going to be smelling the same or taste the same as the oil that I'm going to cook. So that will give it like a funny taste, if you like. If you mix like two different vegetable oils, because the fish was cooked in a different oil in Gambia, so it will definitely be different from. It will definitely be different from the one that I'm using here right now. So for those purposes, I swear to God, if you do not come and take this apple that's been sitting in my freezer for the past 10 years, I will just warm it up and give it to my dog. Right, I was gonna put carrots, but I'm not bothered, or cabbage, I'm done. Actually, probably I see otherwise it's gonna go to I actually bought it for the benefit. So I have to have something in front of my phone because my phone, when it's vibrating, is doing this funny stuff, which is not nice. So okay, I'm not liking the lighting as well, so could you fix up lighting? Like when I'm like this, the lighting is on. Yeah, so basically I just use another oil to just fry, not fry, like kind of rinse out the Gambian oil, separate from the English or whatever oil, vegetable oil, whatever. It's not English, yeah, it's just oil. So I'm just taking out oil. Oh, I got 4 pieces, not bad. Because I just took them out and I just put them in straight away. That also helps with keeping the freshness of the fish, because this fish is the freshest I could get actually. It's the freshest, especially than the fish I would buy in the supermarket here, because my mom bought it in Kanje and she fried it the same day. So all that freshness is kept. So all I'm doing right now really is just rinsing it out in the oil, and then this oil I'm going to throw away because I then need to start with the new oil, which is going to cook the whole thing. So I don't know if you understand what I've just done here. So basically, if you have fish from Gambia that's already been fried, it's fresh, yeah? So when you bring it to England or wherever you are, before you cook it, always slightly fry it again. It's not going to spoil it. It's actually, if you can see the fish, if you fry it again, this is just to rinse out the original oil, because if you don't do that, what I realize is that the different oil taste, you will feel it in your mouth when you're actually eating your rice. Okay, I'm really scared of oils, so this is going to be like one of those where, you know, you're trying to act brave, but hey, nobody plays with oil. That so it's one of those things that actually scares me, because I am actually a burnt victim. I'm a burnt victim, so I'm very scared of oils. I suffered I burnt my legs when I was 10, 11. I burnt my legs because I was stealing. Sorry, something went in my eye, but that action there looks nice though. Yeah. So I was stealing from my mom for the first time, and that's what happened to me. And since that day, I'm not saying I don't steal that, but when I steal, I will tell people about it. So if I steal something from you, you will know because I would have told you about it. So if you haven't had anything, I never stole from you, mate. So go and find whoever stole your thing. But every person, actually, like family members that I steal from, like, okay, before you even start describing yourself as a criminal, Icee Jallow, let's just make this clear. This is like, when I say stealing, I mean things like, for example, I would say here, right? Actually, I'm so dumb. I could just turn it off and use like a kitchen tissue to dry it, because I had the oil in there. It's actually crazy. My land. Yeah, so look, white people, I have my hand in hot pan. Yeah, this is African thing. We are the only original people who do this. We put our hand in hot, yeah, because white people always say, hey, don't touch that, it's hot, use a glove, wait, where's the glove? I can't find the glove. Oh, the glove is underneath my fish. So white people be like, hey, use the gloves. No, we Africans can actually tolerate heat. Right, so we put more oil. So this is going to be the fresh oil that we put in. The fresh oil. So the fresh oil is going to go in now. And we are going to cook our benachin. So this is, you know, I'm putting the oil, but I'm thinking my mom would have said, I see you. Do more we talk good. That woman is a true Senegalese. She might not be born in Senegal, but my mom, she is so like her granddad. Even though this is weird, because my mom actually I never met her granddad, but I have a feeling that she looks exactly like him. We don't have a picture of him, but I think we don't. I've never seen it anyway. But yeah, so I think my mom looks like Suleiman Jai. You know, you hear me talk a lot about Suleiman Jai because Suleiman Jai is actually quite special to me. That's my great-grandfather, mother's granddad. She never met him. I never met the guy. And I never even seen a picture of him. But I feel like I know him, and I feel like I know how he looks like. I don't know why. And this is going to sound stupid, but I feel like his spirit lives in me. Yeah, he looks like my mom. His spirit lives in me. And his spirit lives on one other person that I know. That's my cousin sister, Sally. I think Sally is exactly like our great-granddad Suleiman Jai. Yeah, that's the image in my head. And it doesn't go away. And I remember when Sally was actually born, Grandma said, someone really special. Right, so this is that moment when I'm not going to go detail by detail nonsense here. So this is when you put all this oil, tomato and onions and garlic, and the pepper is in. I'll show you guys everything once I know, like, things to put into my food. So I'll use these. That's garlic powder, by the way. I've used garlic, even though I put a whole fresh clove of garlic in the food already. I still feel like I need more because garlic Garlic always makes it better. Yes. So now that that's in, I need to protect the fish. So this is now, and we're going to put. We add black pepper. I'm not gonna tell you how much you need to use because you will not be cooking for me, so I can't tell you how much you need. So I'm just putting enough for me, and usually that's like 2 spoons of black pepper. And then there's no red chili. I don't put red chili in white benachin. I think every expert cook knows that if you put the red pepper in your white benachin, it turns different. Like it will turn kind of reddish. So always use fresh scotch pepper. We call it scotch pepper bebe. Yes, if you don't know scotch pepper, go and Google it. I speak English. Right, so I'm putting like crushed peppers. Now this is just this bit is just like flavoring and for coloring and for presenting the food because it's got different kinds of pepper, so it does give the food that little bit of kick. It's called chili grinder hot. So you see what I'm talking about. So it's got all those peppers. Why not make the most of it? So ew. Okay. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? My throat. Just when that little bit of pepper has now upset my throat, but this cooking must go on because this is like my secret ingredient. It's in a sea salt pot, but it's not sea salt, but it looks like sea salt, but it's not. But this is my secret ingredient, but I'm not going to tell anybody about this ingredient yet. So you can watch me put it in my food. This thing gives my food so much zing. So we need vegetable cubes. I always put vegetable cubes. I use that as well as more for coloring. Oh, thank God. So instead of using the vegetable cubes, I'm going to be using aromat, nor. I usually use the proper cube, but because I haven't got that, I am going with this instead. And I know some people will never put this in their benachin, but hey, me, I'm cooking a very quick benachin here, so it's nothing serious, and actually I'm cooking a Spanish benachin, so. Oh, I forgot. We need to put tack. Always put tack in your benachin. So this is like slowly cooking, and it's not easy, but yeah. So now that's done. Some veg. Wait, this benachin is coming up there. Then my hey, dito chahan, benachin chahan. You might benachin diga. Near soft, and it doesn't take long because at the end of the day, you don't need to read them a long time. Cooking, yeah. Some food you have to spend time cooking them. You have to take your time, like super. Yeah, I like to take my time with things like that, which is why I don't see express cooking. No time wasting, no nonsense, no. Oh, when we take ages and cook, trust me, I have tasted people's food who have cooked. They used a long time to cook the food, and it still didn't taste better than what I make either. You know, so it's just a myth. Like I said, things that need time to cook. Everybody can cook Ramadan, but it's the easiest way. It's the easy thing to cook. So most Gambian boys in the diaspora, they cook Ramadan because they can't cook. Yes, mako, mate, mako. Yes. So you can make this. Okay, so we are cooking and talking. Cooking and talking. What are we doing? I see we are cooking and talking. Hey, you know, this is how you know that my mother is, well, she was one of me, but I never had like a second. She passed. It's like one, two, porch. Yeah. But the problem in Gambia right now when it comes to mocha porch is that the men they want the mocha porch. You guys want women new mocha porch, but you don't understand that for a woman to treat you like really like a king, hi, is for that woman to feel like a queen. So it's not a one-way street. You can't expect the woman to be cooking, cleaning, washing, taking care of the kids, also have on top of that their own job that they have to do. And it doesn't matter whether that job is a low-paid job, it's still a job because they're doing a job and then they're taking care of the kids, they're taking care of the household. On top of that, they have their job. So if anything, women work harder than men when they're in a relationship. That's how I feel anyway. And I think that's why I can't, as a radical feminist, I like to call myself. I don't care who calls me radical feminist, and I don't care if I'm a radical feminist. But one of the reasons why I got divorced is because I didn't like the inequalities within the marriage when it came to the household chores and stuff. I was like, yeah, nigga, who you think you marry? Him say African. They say, but you Jamaican, you know. And him say, me African man. I swear to God, like Jamaican men, when they are in touch or in line with the African side, they actually think that they need to act like Africans. Yeah, so that was my ex-husband. So he was like, he used to scream at me, hey, go and put some clothes on, you're Muslim. Well, yeah, he would say things like that because he felt like he was more African, more Muslim, more everything than me. Or maybe he used the Muslim religion as a way to express his control because like it wasn't like I would wear something bad to go outside. It was always indoors. So he'd be like, hey, the neighbors might see. Like I'm thinking, why would my neighbors look into my house that has curtains in the middle of the day or whatever? Like, yeah, so he was a bit of a paranoia. Or maybe he just did that because of jealousy, because men act funny, but then they try and manipulate it and they will twist it and everything. Men are worse than you said it. So this is the finishing product of my beautiful, beautiful chep that I'm cooking. So it might not look like my cooking is strumle, but my cooking is strumle. Wow, now you just me, I don't care because I'm on my own. So this is like me cooking like something after I finish work. Hey guys, I started work at 6:30 a.m. this morning. So it's quite amazing that I came home and I'm cooking myself a nice beautiful Spanish spinach. Now, the moment that you have all been waiting for is that moment when you put the beautiful, beautiful sofrito. This, remember guys, this is not your usual benachin. Okay, this is sofrito benachin, which is Spanish based. Well, it's not. The Spanish did not say, "Oh, let's make Spanish sofrito," whatever. I made a sauce because you can use the sauce as you can use the sauce to season things. Beautiful. So we're adding the sofrito. The little bit of the sofrito went in my eye just now. So I'm like, ugh. Okay, I'm so not used to this. It went in my eye. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to turn off the camera and wash my eyes. As Diamond Platinums would say, hello my people. Yeah, habari gani? Nakupenda sana. Pezi? Nimakumisi. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, nimakumisi. It means I miss you. But he knows that. You guys don't know that. Okay, so we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And now I'm looking for something to measure the water I'm gonna put inside of the sauce. What's really close to this? Okay, so I got like this size of bowl and this amount. This is not a big bowl, so it's kind of really small. Actually, let me use something to measure it so you can see that I do not use a lot of water in my benachin. I cook my benachin like Senegalese style, so I don't know any other how to cook it. So this is like one kind of glass of water. I'm gonna put that in, and even that seems like too much, so I'm just gonna put 1.5. I kind of look inside of the pot to see whether the water will be enough to cook the rice. So let's say you put like 1.5 pile of water. So remember, I'm cooking 3 cups of rice, so it's not really a lot. And for some reason, actually, when I'm cooking 5 cups of rice, I would put this same amount. So the amount of water that I put in benachin does not change much, even if I'm cooking less or more, because I know the water that I need to perfectly cook the rice like the Senegalese that I am. I'm not usually a boring person. I'm actually really fun. I might like to be on a lot, but people like my company. I love my company. love your own company, or do you like yeah. This is actually my video. See, that's another thing. I always watch myself. Like, I think I have more views from me than any other person because, yeah, that's my channel made. Before I go and pay TV license and watch somebody else's TV, I'll make my own TV. Hmm? Did you guys know that in England they charge us to watch TV? They bill us TV license. I don't know. I don't understand people who pay for TV license. And I'm not telling anybody to go and break the law. If you watch TV, the law says you have to pay, so you have to pay. I don't pay because I don't watch TV, and they come every 6 months to check. TV license actually send people to come and check my address, whether the information I've given them is still true or not. So, but I don't pay any TV because the TV license is aware that I only watch TV through YouTube. It is not like a live channel unless it has like a live thing. So I wouldn't go and watch like live things on YouTube because they might trace that and they might say that, hey, you watch a live streaming on YouTube. So, but I can't watch everything there. I'm connected to my TV, or I have a free box as well, which I don't use because I don't watch TV in the first place. So what is the point of having you know? Okay, let me swap this over first. Right. So I don't watch TV, but TV license is not the reason why I gave up TV. It just happens that that's one of the advantages I get from not watching TV. So I make my own TV. I think I have been making my own TV for a long time. I would make videos and just watch, like me dancing or fooling around or anything to entertain myself. So I like entertaining myself rather than relying on other people to entertain me, because when you rely on other people to entertain you, listen, we all need to be entertained by someone else, because look at my beautiful, beautiful story with Diamond Platinums. I love Diamond, and Diamond entertains me. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Diamond entertains me quite a lot. When I go to work, Diamond is there. When I go with my kids, Diamond is there. When I go anywhere with my friends, with my family, everybody knows wherever I am, Diamond is not far away. So I love my Diamond, and you always need some things to entertain you outside of yourself. And yeah, I do find other things that entertain me, but for me, the main entertainment in my life has to be me. For me, that's always been important. So I don't know about other people, but I know that it's always been important for me to entertain myself, because I think I learned really early on in life that when I relied on people to entertain me or to do something for me that makes me feel happy, it usually ends up in disappointment. And we don't realize like how this affects us, but it really does. So I like to, keep myself entertained. I like to entertain myself. I do not rely on other people to entertain me, but I would love for other people to entertain me. Like I enjoy different people. I enjoy different artists, even though it seems like, hey, Diamond is there, but I have like loads of other artists that I follow. I might not like, this is the difference as well. Like other artists that, well, apart from one other artist or two other artists, but most of the artists, like there's like three artists that I like, that I'm friends with as well. So there's a difference. I'm not just a fan, but I'm also a friend. So when I do show their things, people usually would just say, hey, you're in love with this person, you're in love. Like, guys, make up your mind. How many people do I have to be in love with? If I really, if I'm in a relationship with any guy, and it doesn't make sense. I can't be in love with all the artists that I follow and like. I can't. Listen, you guys are even saying I am superhuman. Because how can my heart love or romantically love all these people? Like, that would not be normal. And if I am capable of that, I think I am actually. No, but I mean that in a nice way. I think I'm capable of loving two men at the same time. Three. Alright, make that four. Right. Listen, I have a big heart, but my heart is not that big to be romantically involved. Like, I can love lots of people. You can love lots of people, but it doesn't mean you have to be romantically involved with them. So please, guys, keep your nasty rumors and your dirty minds to yourself. Diamond Platinums is only my brother. Yeah? You guys don't even know the people I have real crushes on, like Popcorn. Oh, who else? Nigeria. Is it Kori? I forgot his name. Is it? Oh, the one that sings Papa Godwin. Yeah, that guy. I like him. I think he's cute. And who else? Well, we mentioned Popcorn, right? So who else is left on my list of crush? Rayvani of Tanzania. I have got my eyes on you. Trevor Noah. Hello, South Africa. This is the only good thing I can see there right now. I'm DK Karina, so please, DK Karina, do not kill me for making that statement. But yeah, DK Karina, her princess, and Trevor Noah are the only good things in South Africa right now. If you deny it, please come and show me. Otherwise, you just leave it like that. So now the rice is ready. The rice is now ready to go in on the thingy. So rice is ready. As you can see, I put water in here. I didn't explain that part, but who cares? This is not a cooking show. This is me trying to show you that I'm cooking for the first time in like almost a year. I don't cook. Sorry, potential husbands. I'm not saying I will not cook for my husband. I will cook for him. Oh yes, I don't want no other woman to feed my man. But there is a big but. If I'm gonna have a husband, and my husband is gonna expect me to cook for him, he also has to satisfy other areas. You see, it's a give and take. Relationship is not just one way street go. So yes, would I cook and clean and slave for my king? Of course I will do that. I will slave for him. He can even call me Kunta Kinte's sister if he wants. Yeah? But I am actually Kunta Kinte's sister, so that would not be offensive. So don't even think otherwise about this. But yeah, so now that I have a new stupid camera that is its way. So the rice is now in. So as you can see, I cook my Benetton with very, very tiny water. And I think this is because of the Senegalese in me. We like it dry, baby. Benetton namwo kong. Wow. Busi dara. Nothing porridgey about it. Okay. So now that the rice is in. Okay, the rice is in. Jumbo. We need to add jumbo. So bear with me. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't actually cook with salt, because I think us Africans, we need to be really careful about all these salts that we put in our body, because this jumbo is salt. So why would you add salt on top of salt? So that's why I don't use salt when I'm cooking. If I'm gonna use jumbo, like I will use salt, like for example, if I'm cooking my soup or whatever, if I'm seasoning my meat, I will use salt for the meat and all of that, but I don't use salt for I don't use salt for everything, basically. Like I use only tiny bit of salt, because we go on to add artificial things like jumbo in there. So okay, that's Oli B calling. Yeah, Oli, you are interrupting my show. Hello. The reveal. This is Jeb bu Sénégal ànd wow. Okay, the screen is now blurring because it's so close. But yeah, this is my sofrito benachin. This is Senegalese style Spanish sofrito benachin bu saf te gaaw te neex la def nag mais daa neex ba dee. So gis ngeen ana laay ana sekk ana raxu ana kaana. Yeah, so this is actually my okra that is like, I didn't remove it because I don't cook my benachin for long, so I usually leave my vegetables and cook them with the rice, which works out perfectly, because if you look, and vegetables are not supposed to be overdone. I know we Africans, if it's not mushy in our mouth, we're not satisfied, but vegetables are not meant to be too well done, because they would basically make you what would they do? Like, yeah, basically when you cook vegetables too much, you're removing all the important goodness and all the stuff that's good for you out of it, because you're killing all the vitamins and everything. So this is how I like my vegetables to be like, and this is not like a tubab thing. This is like, yeah, it's good for your health kind of thing. Yeah, so this is the first food I have cooked since August, and before August I didn't cook since March. Yeah, so I have not cooked really much this year, so that's why I still don't feel like cooking, but I made this video because I just wanted to motivate myself to start again, and I did it with you guys, and hopefully you also learned something today about how to make benachin with just oh, you see the kitchen is red like hot pepper. Yes, so hot pepper, hot pepper. Okay, so what was I was gonna show you this. So I use 1.5 pints of this cup to cook my benachin. So yeah, it's not so big. but it looks like big. But yeah, it's like a pint size glass, and I use 1.5 of this to cook the rice. 3 cups of rice for my Benetton, and as you can see, it was more than enough to cook my Benetton like this. Like, it's all free, and it's not like it's not undercooked. It's not undercooked because you can see it's not undercooked. It goes mushy once you touch it. So you can see the rice is well done. See that? Actually, maybe not. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's done. The rice is cooked. So rice is done. Properly cooked mushy. So you can't say, oh, the rice is not done because you use a little bit of water. No, the best. I am Senegalese. I can cook rice with like my spit. I can cook Benachin with just like a spit. Like I'll be like, "Tuff, tuff," and it will cook my Benachin because that's how much magic I have inside of me. All right, thank you. Enjoy. Well, I'm telling you, I should tell myself enjoy. So I'm gonna eat my Benachin, and you guys can go away. And those of you who skinny shame people, stop skinny shaming people. Those of you who fat shame people, stop fat shaming people. You're not people's bodies. So why is it that somebody else, how they look, is bothering you to the point where you couldn't keep your mouth shut? You have to mention it. That you have to mention somebody's flaws. You see it as a flaw. This is the messed up thing about body shaming. You see it as a flaw on someone because you don't like it. That's why you're saying to someone you're fat or you're skinny. So it's messed up. It does not make sense. You are actually projecting your fears and your insecurities on somebody else, because if somebody does not look good for you, that's not your problem. Nobody has to be perfect for you. Okay? Like, take for example, Zari Hassan. I don't like her legs because they're elephantish. But I love Zari. I don't care how she looks, whether she have those elephant fans. Look, I still like her because that's how God made her. Why would I want to change that? Mind your business and stop skinny shaming people. You don't live in their bodies. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what struggles they're going through. You don't know if they're eating themselves to death because something is stressing them out. You don't know whether they're losing weight because you keep going on about how much they're so bony. What do you think you're making them do? You're going to make them think about it, and that's going to stress them. And stress, one of the side effects of stress is weight loss. And also another side effect of stress is weight gain. So people who go out to go out of their way to tell people that they're skinny or they're fat, you're just basically telling that person, you're highlighting maybe what's hurting them even more to them. So be mindful of how when you're talking about people. And anyway, it's nobody's business who looks like what anyway. Mind your business. If you feel insecure, go to the gym. If you feel insecure, eat some food. Don't project your insecurities on other people. Okay, I'm saying that with this food on the whole time. It's like I'm admiring this Benachin. Like, this is like so cute and it tastes so yummy. So I'm ready to eat like my first proper meal of the year. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please, like the YouTubers, the experts would do. Yeah, I'm not an expert yet, but yeah, subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, and if you're a family member and a close friend and you have not subscribed, you are an enemy of progress, because at the end of the day, my first 100 subscribers should actually only be like my closest friends and my family. And the fact that if you look at my closest friends and family and my subscribers, it's like, maybe to me, I'm not like other people. I speak about bad behavior when I see it. So yeah, you can hate me. I don't care, as long as God loves me. Until then, bye.